Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. We are getting into our new moon. It is starting on the 26th in the evening. Check your local listing. We have Pacific time at 7:04 a.m. and Eastern Standard Time. I'm in that time zone, and you check your local time zone for this beautiful new moon. So we've got some interesting aspects that are going on with this beautiful moon in Sagittarius. We will be doing a ritual and intentions. Our set will be a little different from our regular new moon and full moons from the last full moon that we did, because we got a little different aspect. There's a different energy flow. So we're going to combine that. So let's get right into it. Now, this new moon is pretty much just saying, get ready, set up for a new life. Get ready, set up for a new life. And that's what it's all about with this new moon. Okay. So this new moon is awesome. It has no hard aspects like the past few moons have had in new moons. There's no hard aspects. There's no hard difficulties or conditions. We've had Scorpio just guiding us on through for the past month or so. And we also have come out of Mercury retrograde, and we're now moved in last week into Mercury retrograde, moving direct. So Mercury is now direct, and we're still flowing in that shadow phase of direct. So sometimes there's a little fuzziness in there, but that's okay. We're now in fresh, clean air and vibes. Okay, so the Sagittarius new moon promises optimism, much lighterness, growth of holding our truth and communication. All right. So we have the sun and moon in this fire sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a mutable zodiac sign as well, so it can float between the two, but it's a fire sign, right? So we will feel quite inspired and very playful, because Sagittarius is, and we know as Sagittarius, we're pretty playful and insightful and very inspiring. There's some aspects about the Sagittarius sign. So with Jupiter being the ruler of the new moon sign, okay, of Sagittarius, the new moon is extra special because this is a time that Jupiter will be in the sign, this sign for the next 12 years. So, and that's a great aspect where Jupiter will be in this sign for the next 12 years. And lots of times Jupiter does a different shifting, but it will be resting in this favorite spot, which is Sagittarius, and that's the ruler of Sagittarius. All right. So here are some things that we're going to be setting our intentions on. So as you well know, at this particular channel, we always do what? We set our intentions. It's very important to set new intentions with the new moon, especially with this new moon, because it's going to set up your life for the next 35 years. Yes. Check the notes, check the information, and this will set you up for the next 35 years. So it's very important to be very diligent and set up a good formula for these intentions, as well as manifesting immediately within the next 6 months. So as we know, those that work with the new moon and full moon cycles, we get to see those things come to fruition. But you have to always, when you set your intentions, do what? Trust and believe in what you are doing. Okay. So these are the 4 areas that we should focus on in our intentions. Okay. So you want to make sure that you focus on 4 areas, and you're going to write it down. I'm going to show you what we use in our Joss paper. So you're going to write one thing. Your intentions is removing boundaries, pushing through. Number 2 is scheduling an adventure or travel. So you want to schedule travel. That's something you want to write out. Also, too, you want to plan in personal growth. So you want to focus on personal growth. That's number 3. And number 4 is setting up your metaphysical studies, doing deep spirituality work. Very vital. We're doing that over here in this channel. Welcome, North Node family and new subscribers. Welcome to the North Node family here. All right. So, and that's our spirit tribe name, North Node. So, in saying that, what do we do and how do we set our intentions with the new moon and full moon? Well, we have a system over here, and we always use Joss paper. So what you want to do is you want to write down your the four intentions that you're setting with the new moon. And we've already gone over the 4 areas. You want to write in detail. You want to write in the present on each one. Always, you want to write it out. And when we set our intentions, you want to make sure that you date it and you always sign it. Why do we sign our intentions? We sign our intentions because the angel spirit guides know our signature is our blueprint in the astral plane. Okay. Also, as well, over in this channel, we use what? Joss paper. Now, we do sell Joss paper on our website. You can go there at https://@eclipsespiritualist7.com, Moonchild Apothecary. We use Joss paper. Why? It is money in the astral plane. This is a technique that I use. I've been using it for a very long time. And so I have found that it's a way to get through the ethers. That's that system that I've used. Also, too, when I am writing, just give you a FYI, when I am writing, doing spell work, when I'm writing very important things, spell work, writing things for clients, for family, I always use Joss paper as my paper. If you can't get access to Joss paper immediately and you want to order through us, you're more than welcome. You can always use parchment paper or brown paper, but you will see the difference between using that and using this because it burns very quickly. You see this gold seal? That represents in the ethers as money. You either get a silver seal or a gold seal, all right? So when we set our intentions, I have it written out, and we all know what we're focusing on. When we're setting our intentions, we want it to come to us. We're not doing release like we release with the full moon. We're doing what? Receiving it, okay? So we are setting our intentions. We're receiving. So we're not releasing. So we're going to do what? We're going to always roll it to us. And you'll always start seeing those gold. You see those gold specks? That's money in the astral plane. You'll see it start flaking up. As you see, that's coming towards me. Okay? So what we do is we set our intentions and we're going to burn. Now, when we're burning our intentions with the new moon, we go outside. I recommend doing it at least 3 nights during the new moon. You can flow with that new energy of the new moon. After the 27th, I like to work with the slither of the new moon. So you can go after the 26th. I like to work right around the second day because I have a little slither of the new moon. So you do have a flow of the next 4 days of the energy if you can't get to it immediately, right? So what we do is that we burn it. So we rolled it to us, right? And we set it on fire. We do our new moon ritual. When we're doing our setting our intentions, we're working with what? The new moon. So we're working with the new moon. So we do what? We go outside with the new moon at night. All right. So we burn it at night and you see how quickly that is burning. You can do it for 3 nights, sending your intentions because again, we work with numbers. 3s, we're going to triple it. It's always important to work with 3s as a practitioner, working with numerology, which is numbers. If you cannot get out for 3 nights or do it indoors 3 nights, at least 1 time minimum. But North Node, you know how we do. We follow the system. The system works. Again, if you can't get outdoors, do it inside, preferably outside at night, or at least 1 time to set your intentions. Okay? So that's our setting of our intentions, right? So we've got that. So now we've burned our intentions. So what we're doing is receiving in. And setting goes with the new moon. Again, this is formulating us for the next 35 years. Yeah, it's effective for 35 years with this particular cycle. But as well, we'll see our manifestations within the next 6 months. So it's cycling through those cycles. Sometimes, too, if you are working with your manifestations, and these are some similar things that you are already writing in your journal and already cycling it out there, it'll move even faster. But new moon vibration is very important because you are creating, all right? And you're going with the what? The moon. Okay. So now, always following my notes, we want to make sure that we always are smudging our area before we get into our bath. In our candle. All right. So in saying that, with the new moon, we in every full moon, every new moon or full moon cycle, we always cleanse our aura. You can always look at the video that I offer. I can link it in the description box down below about cleansing our aura and setting and doing a deep cleanse in our area, in our vehicles, or however transporting way that we go. So the things that we use to smudge or clean our area is we can use sage. You can use Palo Santo. You want to make sure you always using a smudge around yourself. So you can use white sage. You can use Palo Santo. I was looking for something else that I had. Palo Santo. You can use a spray sage if you are allergic to burning, or you're not able to burn in your home or outdoors. You can use a spray sage. I do offer that. You won't see it immediately on the website, but you can always email me. I do offer the spray sage. You can use that. You also want to, once you cleanse your area, you want to raise the vibration back up. So you either want to use Nam Champa as your incense to raise the vibration back up, because once you do a smudging, it makes it hollow. It sounds like hello. It sounds just like that in the spirit realm. So you have to raise it back up. With it, you can use Nam Champa or you can use frankincense and myrrh. That's what I'll be using with the new moon. I will be using frankincense and myrrh, and using my smudge stick with cinnamon is my favorite, because cinnamon and white sage, it does a speed on it. It sets the speed. So you want to make sure that you're always saging. All right. Now we're going to prepare our bath. We always do a bath. This particular new moon, I'm not making a cleanse with this particular new moon. I'll be making a cleanse with the next full moon, but I have a bath that I'm setting up, that I'm giving to you to go along with the money uncrossing bath that we did last week. So this is to set you up to bring in abundance, aligning it with the new moon. Okay. So what you're going to do, you're going to make sure you sage your area. When you're doing your bath, I can always link the description box down below how to set your bath. I will not go over that tonight for this new moon, but I'll link it in the description box so that you'll know how to prepare your bath. Okay, North Node, you know how we do. New subscribers, check the description box down below. All right. Now, with this new moon with Sagittarius, we are using the power color of green. We are using green. We'll be burning it with taking our bath. Also, too, green represents in the U.S. and in the UK as well as money. All right, we're working on money. I'm not doing abundance. Abundance is gold. We're lining up green because it's green. It's about determination and persistence underneath the zodiac sign Sagittarius. North Node and new subscribers. North Node knows how to do this. New subscribers, you always make sure you use a system to cleanse your candles. You do not just light a candle. That's not the way it goes. You can either ask me, I can link down description box down below how to cleanse your candles. Okay. So in saying that, we'll be burning a green candle during our bath. I'm giving you the bath order. Once you get out the bath, you continue to burn your green candle until it's completely finished. Always know what safety first. If you need to shut your candle off, shut it off properly with using a snuffer, or wetting your fingertips and going and take it out like that. Do not blow out candles, okay? You taking away that's a whole nother topic. We can go over that if you like. Can't do that tonight with the new moon. But okay, so let me give you the order and how this bath will be. Okay, so just move myself over a little bit. So this particular bath, just make sure I always go over my notes so that we're clear. This particular bath, okay, is lining itself up with the uncrossing bath that we did last week. If you didn't do the uncrossing bath before going into this new moon and you felt that you didn't need to uncross yourself, it's okay. You can still do this bath. I suggest that if you feel if you've had some struggles in the money area, that you do that uncrossing bath that I had posted last week, and then follow back up in 2 days within this vibration of doing this booster. Okay. Now this particular bath is a booster. It is a bath that will align you with bringing in money. So it's a money bath, okay? And it's all about balance, okay? So it's one of my suggestions of baths that I do on an ongoing basis when I have the need to do so, and suggest it to the North Node and those that are in my area. So, okay, so let me tell you the things that you will need. You will need coins. You can have more than one coins if you like. I'm just showing you one coin. With the coins, you want to pre-bath them in alcohol. So you must cleanse this with what? You must cleanse it with alcohol, okay, before you put this in the water. The next thing you want to do is when you get into your bath, you make it real hot, the water. But I'm not going to go over that because we do have a video on that. We're going to use a small jar of honey. Now, please use 100% honey. You can use about 3 tablespoons or 2 tablespoons, whichever way you think it will flow well in your water. Between 2 to 3, okay? Make sure it's 100% honey. Do not use fake honey, a coloration with some sugar, fruit. No, real honey, 100%, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to fill the tub up with hot water. We like it as hot as much as we can stand it. Hot water, and toss in a few fistfuls of coins. So you can, whatever can fit your hand, as many coins, make sure they are pre-bathed in alcohol. So what you're going to do, fill the tub up with warm water, toss in 3 fistfuls of coins. Okay, so you can throw in 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm just got a demonstration of 1 coin. So 3 fistfuls of coins. Okay, pour the entire contents of honey into your bath. Now you can do 3 tablespoons, 1, 2, 3, into the bath water. Make sure it's stirred. Okay, you're bathing yourself, so you're pretty much going to be anointing yourself when you're sitting in the bathtub with honey, and it's believed to bring in luck. And this honey that's in your bath is going to stick. It's like luck stick. It's like it's sticking to you. All right, because you didn't threw the coins in there. They're pre-clean, and then the honey is anointing yourself, and it is believed to have the luck of money stick to you. All right, and it also sweetens up your life. Okay, so whatever is added to the honey, in this case we adding cash, it will do what? Stick to you. So we doing a money bath. Then you're going to get in this tub. When you get in there and you're anointing yourself, you're going to soak in the tub for a minimum of 13 minutes. All right, I do not work with even. We are practitioners. 13, 15, or 17 minutes in this particular case. All right, lift the coins. You're going to lift the coins in your hand. Again, I'm just using one as an example. In your hands, and let them, after you had dropped them in, you're going to pick them up and lift them in your hands. Okay, and then you're going to let them fall through your fingers. Okay, so they're just going to drip through your fingers. Okay, and making the clinging sound like click, 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 into the water. All right, and they're going to fall into the water. The sound is like, to me, when I do this, and then when I've been doing this for other people, is believed to attract spirits of luck and abundance. All right, so this is wonderful. All right, this is a wonderful, wonderful money bath to do, to bring in that money abundance. We will be doing a unity altar candle service starting on the 27th to tie in to the money flow of this abundant new moon that is coming in, that has optimum effect of abundance and fluency and no hindrances or aspects. We're not doing a lot of battling, but it's bringing in, we always want to bring in that balance of money, abundance, and health in our lives. And money and abundance is equated in a lot of people's lives in different reasons. There's different reasons for different things. The unity altar call doesn't necessarily have to be for you for the candle burn. It could be for a family member, loved ones. You may not have that, feel that that's your need, but you can always gift another family member to be included. We always know that everybody needs to up their money game and their abundance game and prosperity game, because lots of times people have been they have been branded and they've been brainwashed to believe that they're not made of wealth or abundance, and being brainwashed by society to believe that they're lower or less than. And what does is that stagnates the people's confidence in doing what they need to do. All right. So that is our money bath for this new moon in Sagittarius. You will feel so much beautifulness coming through. Make sure that you get in contact with me or check the website for ordering your intentions candles for this beautiful abundance altar, unity altar that we have coming up as well. So make sure that you do the bath. You don't have to do it 3 days. You can do it 1 day or 2 days or 3 days as you're led. Keep in mind that this is your own magical practice. Do I recommend 3 times throughout this cycle the vibration? Absolutely. I recommend doing the bath 3 days, because your candle, you don't have necessarily have this size, but you can have a small green candle. Keep in mind that you're working with the vibration and it's part of you. So in all things, have a blessed new moon ritual and intention setting. I love you for watching today. Don't forget to click the wiggly bell and get the daily fresh tarot card reading that comes to you on a daily basis, along with doing conjure work with us, doing reading consultations, and so much more. We do a lot of teaching and different things as we progress along the way here on this beautiful YouTube channel. Keep believing and trusting in yourself first, always. Let's bring in abundance and setting our life up, because we are setting our life up with this new moon. I love you for watching today. Don't just be busy, be productive about your life and make your own reality be your own reality show. Don't sit on the sideline. Namaste.